A $24 million lawsuit could have destroyed Cardi B's career forever.
Say it in my deathbed. I did not touch that woman. I did not touch that. The next person to try to do a frivolous lawsuit against me, I'm going to countersue, and I'm gonna make you pay.
The allegations were shocking: assault, racial slurs, and years of courtroom drama. But instead of walking out in shame, she left the courthouse dancing, twerking, and flipping off the world in a $10,000 designer suit. This wasn't just a legal win, it was a bold statement that Cardi B cannot be silenced. So how did she turn a potential downfall into her most viral victory yet? When the jury walked back into the Los Angeles courtroom, no one expected the decision to come so fast. After all, a $24 million lawsuit is supposed to take days of heated debate, not less than an hour. But that's exactly what happened. The jurors barely needed time to dismiss the outrageous claims against Cardi B. The accusations were serious: spitting on a security guard, scratching his face, even using racial insults. For years, these allegations hovered over her career like a dark cloud. Yet in a single moment, the entire case collapsed. Cardi B's reaction? Not tears, not fear, but pure celebration. She strutted out of court in a $10,000 black and white Valentino suit, dripping in luxury, looking less like a defendant and more like the star of her own movie. Within hours, she posted a viral video of herself dancing, twerking, and laughing at her critics. To her, this wasn't just a legal win, it was proof that she could turn even the darkest scandal into entertainment gold. And she didn't stop there. In front of cameras, Cardi warned anyone who dares to come after her with fake lawsuits, "I'm going to make you pay." It was a direct threat to opportunists who see celebrities as easy targets. This bold, unapologetic attitude instantly became part of the story. Fans cheered her bravery, haters fumed, and the internet couldn't stop talking about it. Cardi had turned a courtroom into a stage, and the world was watching. To really understand why this victory matters, we need to go back to where it all began. The year was 2018. Cardi B had just exploded into superstardom, chart-topping hits, award shows, and a lifestyle that screamed success. But behind the flashing cameras, a different story was brewing. At a Los Angeles event, Cardi allegedly clashed with a security guard named Imani Tullis. According to Ellis, the superstar didn't just argue, she spit in his face, scratched him, and hurled racial insults. It was a disturbing claim that instantly painted Cardi as violent, aggressive, and out of control. For years, the lawsuit lingered. Every time Cardi released a song or made headlines, whispers of this case resurfaced. Was she guilty? Could this lawsuit destroy her empire? And the number, $24 million, was staggering. For context, that's more than what some artists make in their entire careers. If Ellis won, Cardi's financial empire could have crumbled overnight. But as the years dragged on, cracks began to show. Witnesses contradicted themselves, evidence fell apart, and the claims started to sound less like truth and more like a desperate grab for money. By the time the case finally went to trial in 2025, it wasn't just about one altercation, it was about Cardi's entire reputation. Was she a violent star who abused her fame, or was she a global icon being targeted because of her success? The courtroom became the stage where these questions collided, and Cardi was determined to prove her innocence, loudly, unapologetically, and in style. The moment Cardi B walked free, the internet exploded. Within minutes, hashtags celebrating her victory were trending worldwide. Fans flooded Twitter and Instagram with memes of her confident walk out of the courthouse, calling it the biggest flex of 2025. But Cardi didn't just sit back and watch, she jumped right into the chaos and turned it into a viral sensation. She posted a video in that $10,000 Valentino suit, ripping off her pants, dancing, and twerking to a preview of her upcoming single, Bodega Baddie. It wasn't just a celebration, it was a declaration that she was untouchable. That clip spread across TikTok like wildfire, racking up millions of views in hours. But Cardi being Cardi, she went even further. She launched limited edition Am I the Drama album covers, using screenshots of her viral courtroom expressions. Fans who had laughed at those faces during the trial now rushed to buy them as collectibles. It was a marketing move only Cardi could pull off, turning court drama into cash. Meanwhile, her warning outside the courthouse, "If you bring fake lawsuits, I'll make you pay," was clipped, shared, and remixed by fans as a rallying cry. To some, she was a fearless queen who refused to be bullied. To others, she was still too controversial, too bold, too unapologetic. But one thing was certain: everyone was talking about her. In an era where fame can vanish overnight, Cardi had done the impossible. She turned a $24 million threat into her most viral moment yet. Cardi B has never been a stranger to controversy, from strip club brawls to explosive online feuds, lawsuits, and even leaked courtroom battles. Drama has followed her every step. Yet instead of hiding, she thrives in the chaos, turning scandals into headlines and headlines into hits. For critics, she's reckless. For fans, she's fearless. And that's exactly why every controversy only seems to make her bigger. For Cardi B, this courtroom victory wasn't just about clearing her name, it was about reclaiming her power. A $24 million lawsuit could have shattered her empire, but instead, the quick verdict painted her as a fighter who refuses to be taken down. In an industry where scandals often end careers, Cardi managed to flip the narrative. She didn't just survive, she dominated. This win sets a dangerous precedent for anyone thinking they can profit off her fame with false accusations. By publicly vowing to countersue future opportunists, Cardi made it clear she's no longer an easy target. That message doesn't just protect her, it elevates her status as one of the most unshakable figures in modern pop culture. And timing couldn't be better. With her new album, Am I the Drama, on the horizon, the lawsuit's end acts like free publicity. Every headline, every meme, every viral clip now feeds into the anticipation for her music. Instead of dragging her down, the trial has become her greatest marketing campaign. For her fans, she's stronger than ever, a symbol of resilience, boldness, and unapologetic confidence. For her haters, she's even harder to ignore. Either way, the verdict ensures one thing: Cardi B's name will stay on everyone's lips. In Hollywood, most stars fear the courtroom. Cardi turned it into her stage and waltzed away with her career not just intact, but bigger than before. Cardi B didn't just walk away from a $24 million lawsuit, she turned it into her biggest victory dance. From courtroom drama to viral celebration, she proved that no scandal can silence her. The question now is simple: will Cardi B's fearless rise continue, or will new controversies try to drag her back? One thing's certain: when it comes to turning chaos into power, nobody does it like Cardi B.